Aloha, it's 365 Hawaii.
With Eric and Julie Zemelis, and behind us is Willie's Hot Chicken. Why?
Because this is our first stop on our video today. And, well, it's not today. We're going to go over to a few restaurants, and our criteria for going to these restaurants is...
Okay, they have to be casual dining establishments. 1, they have to be locally owned. 2, they can't have any wait staff. You have to basically go up and get your food. And 3, they have to have a decent reputation in Kona.
And why are we doing it this way? Well, as you know, the market is all over the place, and I think a few people are feeling a little less flush than they normally would.
Yeah,
so this is a way to still kind of go out and still have fun, but not break the bank.
That's right. And so Willie's Hot Chicken is a great place. We've been coming here since it opened. We got a chance to actually interview the owner on one of our videos. But consistently, when you drive by here, this place is pumping. They do live music, so that's free. And then also, the chicken itself is very tasty, not too expensive, and you can also get a drink. So the bar, the entertainment, and the food, and locally right here at the Brew Block is free parking too. So let's go and check it out.
Okay, wait. I add one more thing to that. And I think neither one of us are really hot people, and Willie's is known for their hot sauce.
Scovilles.
But maybe we'll get just a medium Scoville and just burn our tongues off.
Yeah, but if you guys like sauces and hot, Willie's Hot Chicken definitely stirs it up. Yeah, we're more of the kind of like, the mustard sauce kind of people.
Yeah, that's right. Soft. All right, so let's go. Okay.
Okay, so a lot of people get the chicken tenders, and you guys, seriously, this is actually a lot of food for $20, and then you get your little side fries. But the cool thing too is you also get these little sides of sauces. So this is barbecue, this is French, which is French and ranch, and then also a maple syrup is spicy because they basically boil down Fireball whiskey to make that sauce. That's local. So this is what you get for 20 on this side. And then Eric has a pretty decent side sandwich on this one, lots of protein, and these little fun little French fries. So, again, you're going to be able to eat well, and you could also probably split this among at least 2 people. So that's the affordable aspect of it. My son brings these home, and like 2 of us eat for these things all the time. So there you go.
So we were going to go for the spicy, and I was going to really burn my tongue for you guys to show you how much of a wuss we are. But they only cook the chicken with the spice. So if I had it cooked with spice and I didn't like it, I can't eat the rest of it. So we went with the mild spice instead.
This is where we have our little chatty chat. And we talk about right now where we're at right now. It's the middle of April, right?
Yep.
And so what we are discussing right now is price. So what did we just pay for this meal?
So for 2 people, we had chicken tenders and we had a chicken sandwich, and the wine was separate. So it was
and 2 glasses of water.
Yeah, $45 plus tips, so $49 total for this. And then Julie saying, well, that's not casual, but
okay. So we were thinking, is it affordable or casual? It's not. We're not doing affordable. We're doing casual. Because it's still Hawaii, and we still live in West Hawaii, where things aren't exactly going to be cheap. And also, when we're talking cheap, we're talking places like South Kona or someplace else. This is still in the middle of West Hawaii.
You could always hit McDonald's too. I mean,
which is not cheap either.
But McDonald's is probably $20 by the time you get down.
Those $5 duels things.
Yeah, that's about the only thing that's cheap there. But my point, our point is that compared to a regular restaurant, casual dining is cheap, is what it would be. Yeah. But it's not super discounted. So we just finished dinner. It was mighty tasty, I'd say.
Yep, and I brought home some because I told you there was a lot to be had for $20. But also, hey, I always tell you guys some cool shit. So as we're walking past the Willie's Hot Chicken, there's also a Heiko coffee place, and also one of my favorite places to have lunch is the
Shishiono sushi place right here. It's so good.
And we're also kind of the brew block, which also is been the Kona Brewery is here as well.
Right, so you can get your pizza and your brew. And then also, this is also, you're going to go to the Food and Chocolate Company. You can get your chocolate martinis and your homemade chocolate.
What do we have there that was pretty good? Man, they had a good chocolate drink there.
Martini.
Oh, is that what we had? Yeah.
And then also, of course, you've got your other kind of shops, Claire's Boutique. But this is like the happening place. So one thing too that we were just talking about is if you are a young person, you can also find lots of people who are hanging out here who really enjoy all the shops that are in this area.
And that's kind of why I made the list of our cool casual dining, because it is definitely the hip spot these days. And parking is free, getting back to that.
Yeah. So hip, good food, we like it, yeah.
Yep.
And it's not oceanfront, but it's pretty good. So there you go. Okay, one of the things that we're offering in this video is called Honorable Mention. So one of those is Broke the Mouth, which is right behind me. They had actually closed out of this location and then they went to downtown where they made it actually a huge space. And then I think it closed in 2020. So they're back over here, small but good. And what they're really well known for is their furikake chicken. And if you're looking for this place, it's off of Kaiwi Street in the old industrial area. And if you're looking for the local kind food, this is it. They also cater. We did that one time with them and the food was excellent. Okay, so we're in Kona Commons right now, and after you're done shopping, because I love myself some cookies for clothing for women, you keep walking down here and then you're going to find Ultimate Burger. And why do we love Ultimate Burger?
And Ultimate Burger is our next stop here today. And what we like about Ultimate Burger, number one, it's been around forever. I forgot they started just after we got here, which is somewhere right after 2005 somewhere. They have good old-fashioned burgers with grass-fed beef and really good natural potato French fries.
Yep. And our friends from Adaptations actually supply this restaurant with a lot of their natural grown food here. I do think, though, it was more like 2011-12 because I used to do some PR for these guys when they opened.
All right, so let's go there.
Okay, for people who don't like beef and then like a vegetarian option, I'm getting the portobello mushroom burger because it's excellent here. And I'm still gonna get those yummy French fries with aioli sauce. Yum. So they don't actually have portobello mushroom burgers anymore right now. What they do instead have is actually much better. It is hamakua mushrooms that are here grown up in near Waimea, and then they saute them, and then they put their special sauce with it with their brioche bun for ultimate goodness.
Okay, of course the fries are really good. They have a special seasoning. They won't tell us what they are, but it's pretty tasty. And then they have an aioli mayonnaise sauce that really goes with it. And between the two of them, it's really good. That's how they made our list, because they've been around a long time and they have really good food. This restaurant opened in 2010. I think it's almost the same time the shopping center opened. And it is a 15-year run, and it's definitely one of the longest restaurants. And that is why we are choosing to include this one, because it's been around so long. And the price is reasonable compared to everything else. It's like $20 burgers everywhere else, and this one was, $11.
So when you eat a burger at Ultimate Burger, you are going to get 100% grass-fed beef here on Big Island, Hawaii. Why I mention that is because the beef that we have here is pasture-raised, and you're going to get a different flavor profile on pasture-raised grass-fed beef here than you would, let's say, on a grain-fed beef. But the cool thing about the grass-fed beef here on the island, it doesn't come from just one place. Sure, we have Parker Ranch that has a ton of cows, but I'm going to give you a list of the people that actually help supply grass-fed beef if you want to buy them on your own. So I want you to know that Parker Ranch has this, but through the Paniolo Cattle Company, also Sugar Hill Farmstead, which is a family farm with 100% grass-fed beef, lamb, and pork, Makana Provisions, and also Farmling Hawaii. You can buy these at the Waimea Butcher Shop, Kulana Foods, and Forage Hawaii. So get a chance to eat something that you know where it came from, support a rancher, and eat something that's pretty tasty and different than what you get on the mainland. Okay, Okay, so another honorable mention is TK Noodle House, which is right here, and it opens at 5. It's not quite there, that's why it looks like it's closed. However, if you get a chance to come in here, they do serve lunch and dinner, and their food is very, very tasty. Again, I'm not a vegetarian, but I gotta hit those vegetarians up. Excellent, excellent food that they use, vegetables that are sourced locally. But if you love a good like Kalbi rib, or one of my favorites, you guys can see this. Yum, 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 yum. The Lily Koi chicken, yummy. And you get really big plates, so you can actually eat for 2. And most of these plates are like $18. But again, you know, you order at the counter, you sit down, and you get a chance to take out some really great food and take some home to eat later too.
Okay, so we're going to give this honorable mention. It is not actually a brick and mortar store, but it is still casual dining, and I would say at its one of its better, and it is the Friday food trucks. And we've got about 20 different vendors here offering all kinds of different things. Downfall, it's only on Friday, but they have some good stuff, and I'm going to let Julie fill you in with all the details.
Okay, one thing I like about the Friday food truck is the fact that they have got 15 different kinds of food that you can eat while you're sitting here, with 5 different opportunities to go shopping too. Which better, food, you know, fun, shopping. One of the things also about this is young people like to come here because the food is obviously less expensive because it's not brick and mortar. So bring your young people. Also, cheese please, and different ones in here have been here for like many, many years. Overall, this whole place has been going on for about 1.5 years under the direction of our friend Katie, who runs Sugar Shack, so I will show that to you. But this is really a fun place to come, have some community, and get some great food. Cheese, please, yummy. Okay, so here I am with Katie Anderson. She owns Sugar's Hawaii, and what I really like about Katie is that she is in charge of this whole experience. She's the boss babe. So tell us a little bit about why did you take on the leadership role of doing all of this?
Yes. So actually, Food Truck Friday started with Louise and Jeremy Ungerman, and they started it, actually, I believe it was at Lowe's first.
That's what my son was working with them.
Yes. But the goal was, you know, to move over to Target. So everyone was like, no, it's not possible. You can't do it. And here we are.
Yeah.
It's going on 2 years.
Almost, but without fail, this is every Friday. This is going on.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And
we have
what's the
never
time
canceled.
Good. And
it's from 4 to 8. It gets so busy here between 4 and 8 that it's just hard to keep up for most of the vendors. And
yeah. I mean, I've seen hundreds of people here.
Yeah.
I mean, you get like almost every single Friday you get that.
Every
So
Friday.
this is a thing. So if you're local and you haven't come down here yet, it's a thing. You get a chance to see people you know. It's community driven. You find some good food. And one of the things that you should do is get your food. Tell them a little bit about what you're serving.
Sure. Our business name is Sugar Hawaii. Barbecue and desserts. It was named after our daughter, Scarlett. She's 7. She's down here.
she's playing with her things.
I always have my kids with me.
Family run business.
Family run business, for sure. And yeah, we sell island-style barbecue and desserts. My husband, he does all the barbecue, and then I do the baking, and it's just grown from there. We've been in business for almost 4 years. Yep. And we started at Miranda's Farms. That's where,
we like Miranda's Farms.
I love the Miranda's.
Call out
they
to
have
Maria.
the best coffee on this island. I love their coffee.
But you have the best brisket plate. You guys, seriously, if you love meat with barbecue sauce, this is the place to come. And you can actually buy their sauce. So their barbecue sauce is excellent. You can actually buy the bottle. And your sweets are amazing too.
Oh, thank you.
So come out and see these guys 4 to 8 Fridays, and also support local. All the people here are obviously local, but she's got a variety of different vendors.
Yes.
They're doing T-shirts and jewelry and all the good stuff. Honey. So visiting, great place to save a couple bucks because you're not going to have to pay as much money as you would in some of the other stores by just being here. And they've got
the parking is free.
And the parking is free. That's right. And they've got tables and chairs out here too.
Yes.
So thank you, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you, Julie. Appreciate the support.
Okay, a special mention for casual fare. This is in South Kona. It is Rebel Kitchen, and it is actually almost across the street from the Aloha Theater. So if you're coming to Aloha Theater and you want a quick dinner. This is awesome. They have hamburgers for less than $17 here. One of the things I love about this is also it has ketchup that you can buy actually at the grocery stores. It's spicy, yummy, and also the different things that you can eat here is inventive. I had this salad one time that was just amazing. So the food's really good. It's really well known in this area. So give it a try.
Okay, this is a locally famous pizza parlor. It is Black Rock Pizza, and they also have another location down in South Kona. And this is, for me and my family, we love this pizza. The one we're gonna get, you guys, is the Bomb Diggity. We love it. It's not that inexpensive, the one that we get. It's probably like, 25 bucks, but it's so good, it's so filling because it's so fat. But this one has an opportunity to get the pizza and actually sit down. Or what we like to do is take our pizza and go out and sit and watch the sunset on a Friday night. So that's what we're gonna do. But we'll show you how the cute little restaurant, and the service here is impeccable. It's really good. These guys are good people.
Okay, so the pizza was only 18 instead of 25. So, but it is a small, and the reason we're having a small is because we've already been out today. We're kind of like making another one of those. It was like that sweet video we did where we had to go sweets all over the place. This one, we're just eating a small piece of pizza this time. But as you can see, it looks really good. And it's got the little drizzle sauce and all that kind of stuff on it. So we are off to the beach now to go take a look at it. Okay, so the new asphalt is here, so we thought we'd drive down just a little bit. We're gonna go park over there, but we gotta show you the asphalt with the speed bumps.
Yeah, the speed bumps. Here we go. Brand new spanking asphalt on this runway. They messed it up with the speed bumps. Have a little beach chatty chat time now.
All right, so it's not about where the restaurant is. There's a lot of fine dining that's on the sand, but of course you're gonna pay for that. And that's kind of what this video is all about, is being able to enjoy yourself without breaking the bank. So I mean, you can go out more times. So this is a pretty common occurrence for us to get down here to Old Days. And as you can see, we throw a little pin of where we are, just so you guys know.
Mm-hmm. And also the concept here is also it's been a little, uncertain, you could say, and a little shaky. So people who live here are already having to pay a lot of money for, fine dining. So one of these things, we're dedicating this to you locals, to remember to come out here and get a chance to eat in a variety of different places that is not fine dining, that has good food. And every restaurant that we've gone to so far, you could take the food out and come to the beach if you wanted to, or take it down to the pavilions and have a little picnic with you and your friends. And also if you go to the Friday food truck experience, all that can be taken out to the beach or eaten there.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the food truck's only about, less than half a mile from here.
Yeah, half a mile from here.
It's really close.
Right, and just being able to sit in those tables, and again, you know what, get out of your house. If you go over there, you can see community happening, and there's not a lot of opportunity sometimes just to eat outdoors and just see people. That is definitely a nice little gem. But also, we wanted to have you guys come out here too, because literally, this is what Eric and I used to do a lot more when my son was not in college. But we all have this opportunity anywhere. You live on this island, no matter what kind of house you live in, this is open to every one of us.
Yeah, but also going to say this, even if
Mm-hmm.
you don't live here, just, get out. And it's not about going out to dinner. It's just getting outside and enjoying yourself. Maybe it's 40 degrees, but bundle up. We used to do that.
April.
It's April. I heard it's 68 somewhere, so we're doing all right.
Yeah, but that's one thing too, that if you do love Hawaii, is because you can be doing this in December, July, September, anytime. But the cool thing too is that, just intentional and opportunity, saying, you know what, I don't want to spend more than $50 tonight, and you don't have to, and you can eat some really good food, and you can also, as we've shown you, you can eat healthy. Now, this pizza that we got is not vegetarian. There's chicken on it, so there's something for everybody out there, and the place that you do it just brings it all together.
Okay, wait, I got a question for you. So, what's your favorite of the? We've had the Willie's chicken, and we've got the pizza, and we've got the burgers. It sounds kind of like a very American meal there.
I know, that's just what you guys are. I was telling them, like, oh, look, they're looking to watch us eat a pizza, burger, and that's why another reason I wanted you guys to see the Thai food and the food trucks, to get different cultural food experiences as part of this. But I will say, you guys, it's no joke. Food costs, labor costs, commercial real estate space leases are really expensive on this island. And so there's a lot of trimming the old fat here to give people an opportunity to even eat when labor's involved. And I was just talking to Katie, who runs the Sugar's food truck, and she's looking for commercial space. And she just was telling us, it is so hard sometimes to run a business in this town because it's so expensive. So when you guys think the food's expensive, these guys are just trying to make it. So that's another reason we always tell people, come on, just hang out with the locals and support them. Because if we don't support them, then we're not going to have choices for food besides our own kitchens.
Sure, yeah, and I'll add one more thing to that. In terms of supporting, also what's nice about this is that since there's not a parking fee, you guys can put your money more towards the food, right? So instead of having to worry about going out and finding that parking, it makes it a little easier.
But you guys, you're going to see this when it's already happened, but tomorrow is our parking experience, where the mayor is going to talk about turning Elite Drive into one-way, and that's a trial basis, my friend. But also, we're going to be discussing an ordinance that we've crafted. We have our lawyers on this one, working really, really hard to come up with a game plan that I think that will work out if it's adopted. So there is help on the way. That way, you don't feel like you always have to go to places that is free parking, not downtown, because hopefully we're going to make it so it works for everybody. But that's what we do here. We talk about the lifestyle, we talk about making things better, the communities.
Okay, so if you guys have stuck around to the end here, Julie's got a little story.
Yeah. So we're calling these extra little stories after the Aloha. So our super fans who watch to the bitter end gets to hear something. But if you guys are watching the video, you'll see that I have a big fat white bandage on my leg. So I wanted to tell you a funny story. It's not, well, I mean, it's funny in the sense that how I did
the
it.
good news is she'll
okay.
be okay. It just is kind of
I'm not in the hospital today. That's a good day. But anyway, so what happened was yesterday I was at an open house because I was just checking out what was on the market, and my friend and I were on the balcony of an Ocean View $3 million home on the Elite Drive, and somehow I was either trying to get around or not too sure why this happened, but I tripped on a Chase lounge. And as I was sailing over the base of this thing, the edges caught my leg in 3 places and just went. So I call it skin misplacement. Kind of a worse than a skin because it actually had blood kind of coming out of it. But and then I landed on the tile floor directly right on one kneecap. Again, thank God it's not broken. And the interesting is that the listing agent came running down the staircase going, what the heck? And here I was on the ground moaning, holding my leg. And he was so kind, a fellow real agent, and got me upstairs and gave me a homemade chocolate chip cookie because that's what they were serving for the open house. And he hung out with me and kind of kept my mind off the stinginess of it until I felt better. And then he had staunched the blood with some paper towels. And then I got home and Eric's like this. It's not that bad. It's okay. You'll live. Here, let's just put some stuff on it. He put an ice pack on my knee and says, okay, you're fine. You're fine. I love my husband because I was thinking maybe I should go to the doctor and have my cut debrided. It's like, no, it's okay. So today it just needed to have, just get cleaned up and stuff. But therefore I will be wearing probably a bandage on my leg for the next week. And just so you guys have a little bit, I have to give you a tip. I'm not going into the ocean with an open wound. So I'm not going to
That's a tip for everybody, not just for you.
Yeah, don't go in the ocean with open wounds. So I'm going to wait until it's good and healed, and then I'll be able to go snorkeling again. But there you go. That's what happened to my leg.
There you go. It's a good story.
If you guys want to learn more about what we do, definitely join the 365 Hawaii Ohana. And you can go to 365hawaiiliving.com. And also, if you are thinking about calling this place home, or if you are thinking about buying a home up from where you're at now, give us a call. You can go to 365hawaiire.com, and we also do Zoom calls if you guys want to just chat about stuff, about how to make it happen, or even have an exit plan. We do it all.
Boy, yes, Julia's very good at being the mouthpiece of everything that we do.
Yes, because promo is my meme. So we're going to dig into this pizza, watch the sun go down, and hopefully you guys are going to be enjoying Easter that's coming up here too pretty soon.
And with that,
Say
aloha.
aloha.